Get ready, everyone, because we're diving deep into Diwali.
Diwali.
That's right. We're talking about the Festival of Lights, the colors, the food.
Absolutely. A celebration of good over evil, light over darkness.
We're going to uncover everything about Diwali, its significance,
The
traditions,
stories, the rituals.
and why it's celebrated by so many Hindus, Jains, Sikhs, and Buddhists. It's amazing how one festival can hold so much meaning for so many different people. Just imagine, streets lit up with diyas, homes decorated with beautiful art, and the aroma of delicious sweets.
It's truly a feast for the senses. And the name itself, Diwali or Deepavali, means row of lights, which immediately gives you a sense of the visual spectacle.
Right, row of lights. But I'm guessing there's a deeper meaning behind those lights, right? It's not just about pretty decoration.
You got it. It's about so much more than just decoration. Think about it. Diwali comes as the days grow shorter and winter approaches.
When it starts to get colder.
Exactly. People naturally crave warmth and light during this time. So Diwali, with its diyas, candles, and even fireworks, it's like a powerful symbol of hope.
Yes. Pushing back against the darkness, reminding us that light will always return.
So even when things might feel a bit dark or uncertain, Diwali is a reminder that light and good will always find a way to prevail.
Exactly. It's a celebration of good triumphing over evil, knowledge over ignorance, hope over despair. And all of these themes are beautifully brought to life through the stories that surround Diwali.
Now you've got me really intrigued. I know there are different stories associated with Diwali depending on which part of India you're in.
That's right, there are variations, and each one adds a unique layer to the festival. But I think one of the most popular, especially in North India, is the story of Lord Rama's return from exile.
Oh, I've heard of that one.
It's an epic tale. Imagine a king unjustly banished, fighting his way back to his kingdom, and finally defeating the demon king, Ravana.
What a story. I can see how that connects to Diwali's themes of victory and renewal, like a celebration of coming home and starting fresh. Exactly. It resonates with that deep human desire for justice, for righting wrongs, and for ultimately restoring order after chaos. And the victory of Rama is celebrated with light, symbolizing the triumph of good over evil.
That's powerful. But you mentioned that other religions celebrate Diwali too.
Yes. It's fascinating how Diwali transcends a single religion. For Jains, for example, Diwali marks the day Lord Mahavira achieved nirvana, which is enlightenment.
A state of complete liberation.
Exactly. It's a celebration of spiritual liberation, achieving perfect peace and knowledge. It's a beautiful parallel to the theme of light dispelling darkness, but in this case, it's the inner darkness of ignorance.
Right, so it's about achieving inner light.
Precisely. And then you have Sikhs who celebrate Bandi Chhor Divas, which often coincides with Diwali. This commemorates the release of Guru Hargobind Ji from imprisonment.
Another story of overcoming oppression.
Absolutely. It's another beautiful example of how Diwali resonates with the idea of freedom, of light emerging from a period of darkness and confinement. So while the specific stories and interpretations may differ,
The core themes are shared.
exactly, light over darkness, good over evil, knowledge over ignorance, hope over despair, they're all intertwined. And what's really cool is that Diwali isn't just a passive observance. It's about actively preparing yourself and your space for this positive change.
You're talking about all the preparations, the cleaning and decorating I've heard so much about. Is it really as intense as everyone says?
Oh, it can be quite a process. People don't just tidy up, they deep clean their homes.
It's like a total refresh.
Exactly. It's symbolic of cleansing, getting rid of the old to make way for the new. And then comes the beautiful part, decorating their homes to welcome Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth and prosperity.
Ah, so that's where Lakshmi comes in.
Yes. Welcoming Lakshmi into a beautifully adorned home is a key part of Diwali. It's all about inviting abundance and prosperity into your life. And then there are the Rangolis.
I was hoping you'd bring those up. I'm so fascinated by those intricate patterns. What are they exactly?
Rangolis are amazing, aren't they? They're these incredibly detailed designs created at the entrances of homes.
Using what? Like colored sand?
Well, they can be made with colored powders, rice, flower petals, even lentils. It's truly an art form. They're so visually appealing and symbolize welcoming good fortune and happiness into your home.
Like a beautiful welcome mat for good vibes.
I love that. A welcome mat for good vibes. That's exactly what it is. And let's not forget about the food.
Oh yes, the food.
Mm.
I hear the sweets are a big part of Diwali.
They're essential. Diwali is a time to indulge. We're talking ladoos, barfis, jalebis, all kinds of delicious melt-in-your-mouth treats. Sharing these sweets with loved ones is a big part of the celebration.
Sounds amazing. Now, I have to ask about the fireworks. They're a big part of Diwali too, right?
Oh, definitely. They are a big part of the tradition. The night sky lights up with incredible displays. But in recent years, there's been a growing awareness about their environmental impact.
Right, I've heard that.
A lot of people are opting for quieter celebrations or exploring eco-friendly fireworks. It's a really interesting example of how traditions evolve to reflect modern concerns.
Yeah, it's like finding that balance between honoring tradition and being mindful of the world around us.
Exactly. And there's also a really important spiritual side to Diwali, especially during the Lakshmi Puja in the evening. It's a time for reflection, for prayer, asking for blessings of wealth, health, prosperity, and it's often done as a family.
It's beautiful how Diwali blends this spiritual side with the joy of being with loved ones. And speaking of loved ones, what about the tradition of exchanging gifts?
Ah, yes. Gift giving is a beautiful expression of love and good wishes during Diwali. It's not just about material things, it's about sharing happiness and strengthening bonds with family and friends. It really reinforces that sense of community.
And it goes beyond our immediate circle, right?
Mm,
There's also a strong emphasis on giving back to the wider community.
absolutely. Diwali encourages charity, helping those less fortunate. It's a time to share our blessings, to spread that happiness and prosperity to everyone around us.
It's incredible how much we've covered, from the symbolism of light to the legends of Rama, even the environmental impact of fireworks. Diwali is clearly much more than just a festival. It's a reflection of values, beliefs, and that deep human desire for good to prevail.
I completely agree. And thinking about its universal appeal, what resonates most with you about Diwali's ability to connect with so many people?
I think what strikes me the most is that beautiful blend of personal and communal aspects of Diwali. It's about inner growth and outer celebration, individual prosperity, but also social responsibility.
That's a wonderful observation. It truly encompasses a holistic approach to life. As you continue to explore Diwali, I encourage you to think about how these themes of light, hope, and renewal might resonate with you personally. Maybe it'll even inspire you to seek those qualities in your own life, not just during the festival, but all year round.